G'day everybody and welcome to ACW Thursday Night Anarchy, the first show for 2024. And tonight, let's start off with not a whimper, but a bang. Sorry, you're just going to have to deal with me. For those of you who missed XPWL's December of Desolation, I was involved in the ACW match that was the guest match. I have suffered some minor chest injuries, which is basically bruising on the ribs. Now I'm fine and I'm going to soldier on. But besides all that, let's get on with the show tonight. And we're going to be starting off with an 8-woman over the top rope battle royal. The following is an 8-woman over the top rope battle royal. The rules are simple. 8 women will start off in the ring at the same time. Eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope and both feet hit the floor. The last superstar remaining will be the winner. Introducing first, from the dark jungles, she is the Huntress Queen, Tigressa! And again, this is going to be a blind card, except for a few matches that were announced, which is basically the main event and another match that's been announced. Now, if this is the first time you've seen Tigressa, she looks at every one of her matches as a hunt, because she basically loves hunting. Well, being a tiger that can take human form, of course she'd love hunting. Now, for those of you who aren't a part of the social medias, aka Discord accounts that I advertise on, the main event tonight is a match that was actually suggested by Mark Wondersham, the XPWL commentator, and that match is Patrick Murphy going one-on-one with Barney McFarlane. 2 wrestlers who love to drink and love to fight. So tonight is absolutely going to be fight night. And the other match is a triple threat match where we'll see who the winner is, who will challenge Skalan next for the ACW International Women's Championship. Unfortunately, because Hanneke Fairhole can't challenge for the championship again as long as Skalan is champion. And we will find out who will be in that match later on. Alright, now introducing the second competitor in this match. She is from the equestrian outback, now making her home in Ponyville. She is the lead singer slash guitarist of the band. This is Dusty Nose. It has been a long time since we've seen Dusty in the ring, but I guess tonight she's blowing the dust off her hat so she can get ready for a match. Wait, she always wears that hat. How can it have dust on it? Who writes this shit? Oh, right. Never mind. You can see more of Dusty Notes at GCA if, well, the Fox didn't try to chase her out considering a fake lawsuit. And he still believes the fake lawsuit. I mean, come on, read the lawyers' names. Getcha, got him, and how. Those are fucking joke names. Come on, Fox. You can do better than that. And now introducing the 5th competitor in this match. As soon as they decide to go out there. She is from the pristine shores of Costa Rica. This is representing XPWL. This is Brianni Del Rey. I do have to say this. I don't know if Brianni Del Rey is still going to be a thing, considering Kaze's sister, her older sister, the Fire Warrior Hono, has signed a contract in ACW. I have no idea if Brianna Kaze is still going to be a thing. But Kaze is going to be involved in the semi-main event tonight. More on that later. now introducing the fourth competitor in this match. She is from Caroma City. This is Chaos. Well, we already have one big woman in this match. Might as well add another one. And we know if those two lock eyes, they're gonna go right after each other in the match. Oh, you know, I am lucky. No, I'm not. I have to do my commentary in the gorilla position, and I was right next to that explosion. Ow! I think my ears just popped. Well, either way, Chaos looking intense as she's getting ready for this match. And you can see more of Chaos at XPWL. And I think she even wrestles for that GCA promotion run by, well, that's commentated by a duck and a fox. And a little hint for you there, Fox, if you're listening. Less coffee before a broadcast. You are a little bit hyper. And now introducing the next competitor in this match. She is from the other side of darkness. This is the ACW Emerald Champion, Nightmaid. I'm surprised Nightmaid actually willingly volunteered to be in this match. I mean, she doesn't really need to be in this match. She's already a champion. But there's no championship opportunities at stake in this match. It's just basically bragging rights. And if you ever are backstage at an ACW show and you see Nightmaid, if you politely ask her to get you something, and I mean be polite, she'll happily grab it for you. But if you are rude or Karen-like, you do not want to know what she'll do. And now introducing the next competitor in this match. Who's it going to be? From West Hollywood, California in Earthrealm, this is Commander Cassie Cage. Well, it looks like she's wearing her, mission gear tonight. Yeah, about Cassie Cage from the previous timeline. She is, well, as confident as her mother, but as cocky as her father. And that is a lethal cocktail, if you ask me. And for those of you who are not familiar with Mortal Kombat's, previous timeline, Cassie Cage is the daughter of Sonya Blade and Cassie Cage. I meant Johnny Cage. Hey, blame the rib injuries I've got right now for that brain slip. No, I did not land on my head, Ranger. Don't give me that look. I didn't say anything. You are spinking it. Alright, now introducing the next competitor in this match. Also, Jim, Shad, JC, Mark, if any of you are watching and want to join me in commentary, feel free to jump the rails and join me. And now introducing the next competitor in this match. From Mexico, representing the Dark Zodiac, this is the Lucha Bunny Luna Loca! And still does that fancy entrance she loves doing as she gets into the ring. I mean, it's been a bit since she was here because she had a minor injury, but she got cleared last week. But what a match to come back into it. And every time I introduce her, I keep expecting to hear someone scream out, "Yeah, Mexico." Yeah, what can you do, eh? And introducing the next competitor in this match. And the last competitor in this match, from the Lingquake clan in Earth, representing the Lingquake clan in Earthrealm, she is the Frozen Heart Glacier! Yeah, she's a member of the Lingquake clan. And just like Sub-Zero, she has cryomantic powers. But because of the reality anchors we use, thanks Ranger for making a deal with the SCP Foundation with that one. Hey, not one of my brightest moves, alright? I admit that. Well, superpowers and other stuff like that will get blocked off to keep these matches fair. And there goes the bell and the match is on. Remember, to be eliminated, you've got to be thrown over the top rope and both your feet hit the floor. They call that the Shawn Michaels rule. Look up the 1995 Royal Rumble and you'll see what I mean with that one. I mean, don't expect a great match, but that's where the rule came about. And Luna Loco had mounted punches on Glacier. Cassie Cage gone right after Chaos, who last week had an intense match with her mother. I guess Chaos is thinking, like mother, like daughter. No, she goes after Glacier instead. Fire and ice, that's what that's about. And a couple of stiff elbow shots to the side of the head. And now Tigresa wants in on that. Headbutt. And back body drop. And Brianni lands on her feet and chop blocks the Nightmaid. And tilt-a-whirl Hurricanrana. Attempted leg drop. And Cassie looking around trying to figure out who she wants to go up against. And she goes against Dusty. And torture rack. Into a neck breaker. And a face buster from Nightmaid to Cassie Cage. And Nightmaid going after Tigresa and Hurricanrana. Neck breaker. And attempting a chop block, but no kick. And looks like Dusty's favouring her leg right now. And German suplex, and I missed what Chaos did, but close enough. This is why you need more than one commentator for these types of matches. But at the moment, it's just me. And clothesline. Stomp to the foot, stomp to the nose. And hammerlock, suplex. And whoa, schoolgirl into a super kick. And Brianni going after Nightmaid. I think because Nightmaid's a champion and Brianni might think that if she eliminates Nightmaid, she might get a championship opportunity down the road. Battle Royals don't work like that. Neck breaker, and Nightmaid saves herself from elimination. And almost strike to the back, clothesline from behind. Now sometimes during the broadcast you might hear like a little hum in the background. That'll be a fan, because right now where I'm broadcasting from in real life, not at the arena, in Australia, it's fucking summertime and it can get intensely hot here. So I'm going to turn on a fan. Just bear with that, okay? Just not right now. German suplex. Sling blade. And she rolled through and drop kick to the front. I guess Nightmaid proving why she is the Emerald Champion right now. Oh, looks like Nightmaid was attempting to do the somersault backstab. And attempted Bulldog, but Nightmaid reversed it. And, well, right now is a face-off between the first Emerald Champion and the current Emerald Champion. Dusty Notes and Nightmaid. Belly-to-belly suplex. And Tigresa apparently trying to get rid of Chaos, and stiff clothesline Hurricanrana. And Luna Loca picks up Glacier. But goes right into Chaos, and Chaos delivering the F5. And Glacier over the top rope. And Nightmaid. Oh, neck breaker. Glacier has been eliminated. And what's she going to do here? A gut wrench powerbomb. Well, that was a bit silly from the Nightmaid. And a sit-out, spin-out powerbomb. Try saying that 5 times fast. That was not a challenge. And the drift away. Side slam. And a kick to the midsection and sunset flip powerbomb. Samoan driver. And a front drop kick. It looks like Luna Loca is trying to keep all 4 of the other women down while she's trying to do something here. Going for Tigresa and dragging her to the ropes. Super kick and Tigresa has been eliminated. And you know, I just realised, even though it is 2024, we are still currently in the year of the bunny. In February, it's going to become the year of the dragon. Means Dragon Lady's going to be trying to do something spectacular there, but speaking of which, Luna Loca has been eliminated. So now we're down to the final 5. And Hurricanrana with a twist. And Chaos attempting a suplex, but, well, Nightmaid kicked to the elbow to the side of the head. Sunset flip powerbomb. You know, for a woman of her height, being able to move like that is absolutely spectacular. But then again, she is a demonic maid. And a kick to the lower back. And a neck breaker. Irish whip. And right into the corner. And a Goomba stomp from Cassie Cage to Chaos. As we see Brianni Del Rey on the verge of elimination from the Nightmaid. Scratch that. Brianni Del Rey has been eliminated. All right, we are now down to the final 4. Place your bets, people. Who's going to win this match? Is it going to be Nightmaid? Is it going to be Cassie Cage? Is it going to be Chaos? Or is it going to be Dusty Notes? And Dusty Notes has gone right up against the biggest woman in this match. Now she's going up against what used to be the biggest woman in the entire roster. Super kick, and Dusty Notes has been eliminated. We're down to Cassie Cage, Nightmaid, and Chaos. And attempting a knee strike, but a punch to the midsection blocked that off. Elbow strike. And looks like Cassie Cage is going to try to eliminate... Whoa, I'm not surprised, considering the kind of training that she's been put through, and considering the fact that she can kill gods. I'm not surprised that she was able to lift Chaos like that. But an elbow shot to the ribs and the side of the head, forcing her back. And Nightmaid picking up Cassie, and an elbow shot to the side of the head. And headbutt. Kick to the midsection, and Fisherman's Brainbuster. And a springboard into... Do you really need to go that fancy for just a simple spin-out Hurricanrana? Nightmaid will kick to the midsection. And big spear. And Chaos is watching Nightmaid get up onto her feet, and an overhead punch. Reversed and reverse Edge-O-Matic. Okay, that was the Edge-O-Matic. I apologise for that one. And Cassie Cage dragging Nightmaid to the corner. And Cassie Cage with a Hurricanrana. Nightmaid has been eliminated. So now we're down to Cassie Cage and Chaos. I guess Chaos is smiling, knowing that the daughter of who gave her an intense fight last week is in the ring. Maybe she's thinking her daughter can give her just as an intense fight. Well, considering what Cassie Cage, what her training regimen is like, besides taking selfies and chewing on gum, punch to the side of the head. Overhead punch. Picks her up. Kick to the midsection. And a power bomb. Chaos picks up Cassie. Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And now Chaos is going to try to eliminate Cassie Cage. Gets her on the top rope, and Cassie Cage fights it off. And a grab and a... Ooh, over the head, belly to belly. And hello, Ronick. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say it. Happy New Year to everyone who didn't watch, well, True Blue stream when he did it on midnight, when he streamed Metal Gear Solid 3 and then Sea of Thieves, just so he could let fireworks off at the crack of Australian midnight. And a Hurricanrana and Chaos has just been eliminated! Holy shit, I am surprised at that! We probably might have to set up a match between Cassie Cage and Chaos next week! But having a look at the replays of this match, we could see it was an absolutely intense battle royal. And that's when Cassie Cage eliminated Nightmaid, but let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Commander Cassie Cage. Well, bloody hell, you can't deny that Cassie Cage didn't earn that victory. I reckon she did. But now it's time to get ready for the next contest. And hang on, I just need to throw this up because Bush Ranger wants to keep this card a surprise. And the next match is actually going to be a slugfest if you know who's in this match. And I might as well do a little bit of a cheap plug. If you didn't watch XPWL's December of Desolation, go ahead and watch it. But for those of you who have not seen it and don't wish spoilers, I would politely ask that nobody put spoilers for what happened in the show in the chat, just to give people a chance to go watch it. Now I'm going to go put the link to XPWL's show in the chat if I can find my notes. Oh, here we go. Yeah, right there. Oh no, wait, that's his Twitch channel. But it should be still up on his Twitch, but okay. Now it's time to get ready for the next match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Well, if you know that music, you definitely know who's coming to the ring now. A man who, a couple of years ago, I made bleed in a match. And yet, one day, Rackadile, me and you are going to go at it one more time because I had fun in that match, even though I lost. Introducing first, representing the XPWL, he is the Demon of Dark Omens, Rackadile! And yet Rack, from the looks of him, he looks absolutely ready for this match. Even though he probably, well, he would know who he's up against, but the people watching now don't know who he's fighting. Because Bush Ranger apparently loves blind cards. Why do you love those blind cards? I like to keep the people guessing, that's why. Is this because you're a changeling? No comment. Alright, I'm not going there. Now the Demon of Dark Omen Rackadile at one point held the YWL World Championship, the ACW, which was known as the CAW Championship back then, and the XPWL Championship all at the same time, combining them into one championship to be defended on all three brands. I mean, since then the championship has been split back up. I mean, I tried to go for the championship because I thought, why the hell not try for it? I mean, even if I am semi-retired, you know, a championship opportunity doesn't come very often. So if you're going to take it, take it. Also, I didn't verbally say it before, but during the countdown to the show, I want to thank Emerald Marie, aka Hanneke Fairhole, for giving another resub, which is a 9th month in a row. I really do appreciate any kind of subs or donations, which I haven't gotten yet, but I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate anyone who's watching, even if you're just watching, like my stuff and follow. I do appreciate it, so thank you very much. So let's make 2024 a stellar year, and maybe this year I can crack 100 followers on Twitch. And if that happens, I will do a big celebration stream. Alright, now introducing his opponent. From Norway, he is the Warrior of Ironside. This is Colossus! Well, I can see from, over the shoulder of Colossus that the Demon Ragdoll does not look intimidated by Colossus, considering Rack has gone toe-to-toe with Violence more than a few times. I mean, originally Colossus was hired by ACW just to give Violence some competition here. But now that we have a legitimate super heavyweight division, well, we're always looking out for new wrestlers to challenge each other and for title matches. Bush Ranger just loves bringing in wrestlers from other promotions just to show them off, like he did a couple of months ago with that White Raven. I forgot her name, but it doesn't matter. Vayla, I believe. And there goes the bell, and I apologize. I got to go use the announcer's room, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I just heard the ref count 7. And Colossus just gets back in the ring right on the count of 8. And kick to the midsection, and DDT. And going for the pinfall. But ref calls rope break. Over the head punch. Rolled through. Kick to the midsection. And, oh, he's gone for that chokehold. Is he going to make Ragdoll tap snap on that? No. Well, a move like that, your ribs are basically exposed and can easily get out of it. Kick to the midsection, and what is Colossus doing here? Ooh, a hard powerbomb. I think he was trying to make Ragdoll a permanent part of the ring. Punch to the side of the head, and back elbow strike. And going for a spin out, Hurricanrana. Seriously, you don't need to go that fancy for a simple move. And a springboard halo over the top rope. Halo, I meant. Head over heels. And a boot to the side of the head. And waiting for Colossus to get up onto his feet. And DDT. Stomp to the throat. And a knee to the back of the head. Come on, get back in the ring, you two. I don't want to see intense matches like this go. Well, DDT. which looked like an even flow DDT. And an elbow drop on the shoulder blade. And Rack picks him up and decides to go back into the ring. And 7. And Colossus just shook off the cobwebs and returns to the ring as Rack was taunting. And on the shoulders, and hung up the draw on the top rope. Kick to the thigh, stomp to the thigh. Ooh, and wrenching the other leg to drag him across the ring. Colossus picks Rackadoll up. And over the shoulder, knee strike. And I think he just made Rack bleed. And Rack rolled out of the ring to catch a breather, but holy shit. I cannot believe Colossus just pulled that off. But it doesn't matter if Rackadoll taps out there. It's not going to count. It has to be in the ring. Elbow strike, clutch the ribs, and a DDT. And he picks Colossus up. And Irish whips them straight back into the ring. And I have no idea why the hell Rackadoll was just fucking taunting like that. And why he's just walking around the ring. He's given Colossus a chance to recover. And that is the reason why you shouldn't, because he went straight back into that headlock. Is he going to make Rackadoll tap, snap, or nap? Nope, Rackadoll fights out of it. I mean, again, I'm surprised that Colossus was able to pull that off. Irish whip to the ropes. And attempting a back body drop, but Colossus grabbed his head and delivered a DDT. Punch to the side of the head. And going for that reverse Viking choke slam. And going for a cocky pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. I did not think that he was going to pin him with that one. And a crowd chanting fight forever. Elbow drop, elbow to the side of the head, and forearm. Clothesline. And a face slam on the mat. And Rackadoll going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out. And a surprised look on Rack's face, like he can't believe that Colossus kicked out of that. And he tried to go for a wheelbarrow drop kick. And Colossus with the faraway slam. Or depending on where you're from, the last call for alcohol. And a knee drop from the top rope to the floor. Oh, you could just hear the wind escaping from the lungs on Rackadoll with that one. European uppercut. And a super kick. Stomp to the ribs. Or a stomp to the hip bone. And nope, reversed. And these two are spending a lot of time outside of the ring. Ranger, maybe you should have made this a Falls Count Anywhere match. Yeah, thinking about it, no. Keep it one-on-one. Alright, fair enough. It's your show, not mine. I'm just a commentator / wrestler. And a big boot. And Rack going to the corner. I guess we're about to see Twisted Reality. Or the Edge of Reality, I meant to say. And that crab walk. Ugh, creepy. And he's just, sitting and rolled through. And Rack is about to deliver that Twisted Reality. Edge of Reality, I meant. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. And Colossus just barely kicked out. And Rack going to the corner one more time. Looks like he wants to deliver the Edge of Reality one more time. And you can hear the crowd chanting, holy cow. Wait, really? Holy cow instead of holy shit? Oh. And Rackadoll going to deliver it one more time. No, Colossus reversed it. Try to go for a hard clothesline. But the crucifix powerbomb. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, what a match. You cannot deny the results. What a bloody match. These two were delivering hard, stiff shots against each other. And it just came down to who was the most hungry. There is a joke somewhere there, but I'm not going there. The 1, the 2, and the 3, and that's it. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the Demon of Dark Omen, Racadile. Well, this is a hell of a start for Racadile in his wrestling career. Maybe he's going to go for a championship down the road. Who knows? Oh, where is that bloody walker? There it is. Yep, now we're going to get ready for the next match, which is going to be an Extreme Rules match. Again, blind card. We have no idea what's going on. I mean, I do. I'm the one streaming it. But you, watching, don't know who's going to be in this match. All you know is it's an Extreme Rules one-on-one match. Alright. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. The rules are simple. No countout. No disqualification. Pinfalls and submissions must be in the ring. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, she is the Fire Warrior. Oh no! And for those of you who are unfamiliar, this is the older sister of the Wind Warrior Kaze. She convinced Hono to come to ACW for one match at ACW's last pay-per-view event, which was Live to Fight, for a tag team match against the Army of Darkness, which is Azura Draven and the Tarantula of the Unforgiven. But she impressed a lot of people and got offered a contract here in ACW. Let's see if she'll have the same success as her sister. I mean, Hono's weapon of choice is a sword, but, well, Ranger won't allow her to come to the ring with a sword that's on fire. Which is fair enough. And now introducing her opponent. Oh, crikey almighty, if you know that music, I don't need to introduce her. But introducing her opponent, from 110th Street in Harlem, New York, she is the No Limit Gangster, Jackie Rosa! Yeah, I hope you like rap music, because this song is going to be playing all the way through the match. And considering this match is Extreme Rules, the only match that Jackie Rosa contractually will only allow herself to fight in. I have no idea why. And I know every time she goes out there and a certain fox gets traumatized. I mean, one day she might go back to a GCA event and take another $100 out of your wallet. I mean, the only reason why she won't rob anyone here is because he is huge, he is the head of security, he is the former XPW World Champion and the current co-holder of the Tag Team Championships here in ACW. You do not want to fuck with Sledgehammer around here. Alright, both wrestlers are ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And elbow strike, elbow attempt, and Northern Light suplex. And Jackie up under her feet. And Hono with an Irish whip to the ropes. And a German suplex with attempt, but hip toss takedown. Drop kick. Now remember, Hono is a master of at least 3 variants of martial arts, or 3 disciplines of martial arts, including fire manipulation, but wrestling is completely different. Yeah, the music is contractually playing every time Jackie Rosa fights. It's just like New Jack from ECW. And blocked the suplex and snap suplex reversed. And Hono with a release German suplex. And a punch to the side of the head. And backstabber. And going for the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. And Jackie Rosa rolls out of the ring. Hono does the same thing. But Hono is grabbing a toy from underneath the ring. And grabs a steel chair. And a drop kick to the side of the head. But Hono up very quickly. Snap jab. Snap jab. And really, all that shit just for a simple clothesline. And kick to the midsection, and no, Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And Jackie picks up the chair, cracks her in the forehead, and another crack in the head. And one on the lower back. Drops the chair, and a attempted forearm strike, but Hono rolled out of the way. Kick to the midsection, and Irish whip to the ropes, duck down. Leapfrog. And collision. Well, that was a bit... And an attempted knee strike, but, well, Jackie Rosa reversed it. Knee drop, knee to the side of the head. And Hono picks Jackie up, and an armbar, but followed by an elbow strike. Elbow strike again. And the drive-by elbow. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Jackie is not happy that Hono kicked out of that one. I mean, Jackie has fought Kaze, Hono's sister, before. And Jackie sets up the chair in the corner. And spear. And Hono allowing Jackie up, kick to the back of the knee, and kick to the chest, kick to the chest, kick to the chest, and a kick to the... kick to the temple. That's exactly what the Dragon Lady likes doing. And a forearm strike, kick to the ribs. Blocked that one, reversed into the corner, and body splash, but Hono rolled out of the way. Elbow strike. And right on the shoulders, and a Death Valley driver. And looks like Hono wants to grab another toy. Oh no, she changed her mind. Stalking the prone Jackie Rosa as she picks her up onto her feet. Takes a few steps back. Kinshasa attempt, but Jackie Rosa blocked it. Jawbreaker. But quickly gets back up, and Jackie rolls out of the ring. And looks like Jackie Rosa wants to grab a toy. And she grabs a sledgehammer. And Hono cuts her off into a Northern Light suplex. Pinfall. 1, 2, and the back of Jackie Rosa's head just barely hit it, just barely missing the head of the sledgehammer. And Hono going to the top rope. And she's motioning for Jackie Rosa to get up onto her feet. And double axe handle, punch to the midsection. Drop kick to the side of the head. Oh, by the way, Twitch, this music is copyright free, so stay off my back. And drive by. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And drop kick to the back of the head. And attempting a leg drop, but Hono rolled out of the way. Waiting for Jackie to get up and drop kick to the side of the head. Did I just someone pick up a microphone now? Punch to the side of the head and back elbow strike. Attempting a kick into the midsection, but Irish whip to the ropes. And, bloody hell. A reverse over the head, belly to belly suplex. Honestly, chat, do you think Hono belongs here in the wrestling industry? And a scissor kick. Landing on the chair as they're on her way down. Pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Can't deny it. Hono is as resilient as his sister. And Hono is the older sister of the two, believe it or not. Sledgehammer strike to the midsection. And a shot to the ribs. And Jackie Rosa just showing off with that sledgehammer. But elbow strike forcing her to drop it. Kick. Super kick. And a northern... Ooh, that was an awkward landing right on the sledgehammer. And Hono picks up the sledgehammer, motioning for Jackie Rosa to get up and... Oh, crack to the jaw with a sledgehammer. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And just a look at the eyes because, well, you can't see her nose and mouth. You can just tell that she was surprised that Jackie kicked out of that. Elbow strike. Drive by. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, Jackie Rosa picks up the victory in this one. Now we definitely have to have a look at the replays. I mean, Hono may be disciplined in about 3, disciplines of martial arts, but wrestling is completely different. You've got to pace yourself in that one. And, that, I believe, would have ended it, but that's what ended the match. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the No Limit Gangster, Jackie Rosa. And I think a lot of people are just looking forward for this match to end, to stop listening to her music. I believe she uses it as an intimidation tactic or even try to get their opponents off their game. But yep, match is over. Whoops, wrong button. And now it's time to get ready for the next contest, in which the winner of this match will go on to ACW Combat Zone to challenge the Intercontinental Champion, JC the All-Star. And might as well reveal this match. The people in this match are going to be Nitro versus the Creature, Eric Infernal. So let's see who's going to be challenging JC the All-Star at ACW Live Combat Zone. Introducing first, from California. Oh wait, my mistake. From the quarter mile. He lives life a quarter mile at a time. This is Nitro. Now I'm pretty sure Nitro would love another crack at JC the All-Star. I mean, considering a few months ago they had a one-on-one match because JC kind of complained that Nitro stole the match from him. It was a triple threat, JC. That's the kind of thing you got to expect. But yeah, Nitro is a drag racer who actually does it legally in designated zones for, speed for racing. He won't race on the streets because he does not want, well, if his car loses control, he does not want the death of innocent civilians on his mind or on his conscience. Which is, again, fair enough. And now introducing his opponent. He is from the realm of... Make notes, Mark. This is how you do it. Chaos! He represents the Unforgiven. This is the Creature, Eric Infernal! And for those of you who didn't catch that, this guy is from the realm of chaos. I mean, I swear, I've seen this guy backstage dislocating every bone in his hand. And trust me, there is 50 bones in the human hand. And he dislocated every single one of them with a smile on his face. And an even bigger smile and a giggle as he popped them all back in. God, the loud pop, pop, pop and crack, crack, crack. And trust me, I've dislocated my shoulder in the past. That kind of pain is not fucking fun. And remember, the winner of this will go on to ACW Combat Zone to challenge JC the All-Star for the ACW Intercontinental Championship. Also, I do want to say congratulations to Texan and JC for capturing the XPWL Tag Team Championships at XPWL's December of Desolation. when I had to catch the replay. I was sent to the medical facility with rib injuries, you know. But I got updates as the show went on. Okay, Nitro is ready. Eric Infernal is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And Eric Infernal charging in very fast. Nitro caught off guard, someone being quicker than him for once. And knee drop to the elbow. And Eric Infernal just dancing around, kick to the midsection. And the double underhook. What the fuck do you call that? Overhead punch. And a double A spine buster. Dancing around Nitro, picks him up onto his feet. And a snap suplex. And a kick to the midsection again, and a double underhook. Twisting suplex, I guess? I don't know. One. Kick out on one. And yeah, for those of you who don't know or are unfamiliar, Scalan of the XPWL has been acting as a manager for the Unforgiven. Eric Infernal, Tarantula, the Nightmare Azura Draven, and the Unforgiven's leader, Scarecrow, who is in a match later tonight. Stomp on the forearm. And a gut wrench powerbomb. And Nitro rolling out of the ring right onto the outside. And I have no idea what the hell Eric Infernal is motioning there. But he basically had a chance to jump clothesline over the top rope. And quickly jumps out of the ring. Kick to the midsection. Punch to the side of the head. And hip toss takedown. Stomp on the elbow. And a shoulder separator. But I think I just heard Eric Infernal chuckle as he got that shoulder separator. I swear that guy's insane. And I've been in the ring with him. I know he's insane. Elbow strike, slap, kick to the midsection, clothesline, back fisted strike. Oh, try catching up with that one. Nitro moves so fast. And on the shoulders, and a burning hammer. And Nitro picks up Eric Infernal, kick to the midsection. And Irish whip straight back into the ring. And waiting for Eric Infernal to get back up. And dragging Nitro to the ropes. And Eric Infernal choking Nitro on the top rope. I know somewhere, somehow, JC is watching this. He's not here tonight, but I know he's watching this somewhere because he wants to know who his opponent's going to be at Combat Zone. And the sharpshooter. Is he going to make Nitro tap, snap, or nap? And the ref there to make sure, and Nitro fights out of it. I mean, I didn't mention this before. Nitro has been classed as the giant killer. He has victories over Violence and Robroman. And Nitro hit a brain buster on Eric Infernal and Hilo over the top rope. For those of you who don't know, Hilo head over heels. And a couple of slaps to the chest while Eric Infernal with an armbar suplex. With a chicken wing suplex, I mean. And a knee drop at 10th, but landed very awkwardly on the outside. And Nitro, Irish whips Eric Infernal back into the ring. And Nitro just walking around the ring and... Don't taunt, mate! Not against a guy like Eric Infernal. A guy who seemingly enjoys pain. And Eric Infernal back in the ring, slap to the chest, slap to the chest, slap to the chest, slap to the chest. Sorry, my record was skipping. And a suplex. And Nitro with a 450 springboard. Wait, he's not done yet. Wait, he's motioning for Eric Infernal to get up. And he crosses the finish line. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Eric Infernal only just kicked out. And looks like Nitro wants to go for it one more time. He's motioning and cross the finish line, but Eric Infernal stepped aside. Kick to the chest. And now Eric Infernal just waiting for him to... And he's going to go for the sharpshooter one more time. Is he going to make Nitro tap, snap, or nap? And Nitro had no choice but to tap out. Bloody hell, that was a match. And I guess now, JC the All-Star's going to have to keep an eye out, considering his next opponent is sort of representing the Black Hand, but a man from the realm of chaos. You're going to have to learn to take and give unhuman amounts of pain. That's the only hint I can give you about Eric Infernal. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, and now number one contender for the ACW Intercontinental Championship, the Creature, Eric Infernal! And now it's time for the triple threat match that I mentioned earlier tonight. Last week, if you missed it, there was a Rage in a Cage match, which is our version of War Games. It was Team Hanukkah Fairhole versus Team Skalan. And the stakes of that one was, if Team Skalan won, then as long as Skalan is the ACW International Women's Champion, then Hanukkah Fairhole cannot challenge for the championship as long as she is champion. But on the flip side, if Team Hanako won, then Hanako could cash in a championship match anytime, anywhere she wanted. Unfortunately, Skalan won. So Hanako, as long as Skalan is champion, cannot go for that championship. So let's find out who the three that Bush Ranger has set up to try to see a potential match for Skalan in the future. Okay, the following contest is an Extreme Rules triple threat match for the number one contendership for the ACW International Women's Championship. Introducing first, she is from the dark side of the Orient. This is the Silent Dark Warrior, Oni! And Oni, the Silent Dark Warrior. The reason why she is referred to as the Silent Dark Warrior is because many years ago, a being offered her a dark power that can be used for good. But there is a catch. If she accepted it, then something will be sacrificed. But whatever's sacrificed is at random. And Oni accepted it, and what her sacrifice was her voice. Means Oni cannot make a sound. She won't even yelp when she's in pain. And God, that mask is creepy as hell. Alright, now introducing the second competitor in this match. She is from the Australian Outback. This is the Outback Brawler, Betty Dundee! Yeah, I know Skalan will be watching this match, considering that this is a match to see who she's going to be fighting against later on. Now, I wonder who she'd want to fight for that championship. I mean, Betty Dundee is unpredictable. She calls herself the Outback Brawler for sheer irony. She's more of a flying type. Oni, she's incredibly hard to read. And considering she doesn't make a sound, you don't know if you're hurting her or not. And I can't reveal who the third competitor is in this match because Bush Ranger loves randoms. Random shows, you know. Oh, and by the way, if you are backstage at an ACW show and Betty Dundee offers you a drink, my advice, decline politely. The drink she makes, fucking hell, the hangover is not worth it. And we are joined by the NWW commentator, Duck Nivens and Roman. G'day, Duck. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. And now introducing the final competitor in this match. She is rising from the ashes of Arizona, the keeper of the Sapphire Flame, Phoenix Blue Blaze. Yeah, she's the keeper of the sapphire flame, which apparently burns 10 times hotter than normal fire. But it doesn't burn hotter than actual fire magic that the fire warrior Hono can produce. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Phoenix Blueblades considers herself a superhero. I have no idea how accurate that is, honestly. And if you hear a hum in the background, that's my fan. Don't worry about that. Okay, all three women are ready. There goes the bell, and the match is on. And for a second, all three women were just staring at each other. Irish whip to the turnbuckle and leap up drop kick. And Phoenix Blueblades drags Oni to the ropes. But Betty Dundee has her on the shoulders. Nope. Elbow strike, but Betty Dundee ducked it. Well, that was a fail. Crash and burn. And Betty Dundee, well, looks like she was delivering a suplex, but Oni reversed it. Double underhook suplex. And back elbow strike. Neck breaker. And going for an octopus stretch, but Oni makes her let it go. And a release German suplex, and Betty Dundee with a European uppercut from behind. Chop block. And Oni rolls out of the ring to catch a breather. Standing shooting star press, but, well, Betty Dundee rose her legs. And if any commentators who are in the server I'm in want to join me, feel free. There's always headsets open. And Oni delivers a guillotine on the top rope, and leg drop missed as Betty Dundee brings in a sledgehammer. I don't know if it was a sledgehammer or the drop kick that hit Oni then, but Phoenix Blueblades will pull back Irish whip into a drop kick. And Betty goes right after with a super kick on Oni. Now remember, they can fight all day out there if they want, but the decisions have to be in the ring. And considering this is a number one contendership match, well, shit happens. And what the hell was Betty Dundee doing just then? Dancing and taunting? Has she been partaking in her own drink again? Ranger, why don't you don't you dare ask me that question, Bruce. I told you several times. Spoil sport. I heard that. You were meant to. And Phoenix picks up Betty Dundee, but, well, only cracks her several times with that sledgehammer, and drop toe hold, drop. It doesn't matter. And a Taz capture suplex on Betty Dundee from the Phoenix Blueblades. And atomic drop. Neck breaker. I mean, I don't know if this match is going to be at ACW Combat Zone, the winner of this going up against Galan, or it could be next week on ACW. I don't know. That's Bush Ranger to know, and for us to find out. Speaking of which, Ranger, oh, forget it, Bruce, I'm not telling you. You're going to have to wait like everybody else. Spoil sport. I heard that. And before you say you were meant to, remember, Bruce, I pay your checks. Alright. And Betty cracks Phoenix Blueblades the baseball bat. And, right to the midsection. Elbow strike. Second elbow strike. Third, no, blocked off. An Irish whip to the barricade. Alright, people in the chat, place your bets. Who's going to win this match and become the number one contender for the ACW International Women's Championship? Is it going to be the Silent Dark Warrior Oni, the Outback Brawler Betty Dundee, or the keeper of the Sapphire Flame, Phoenix Blueblades? And Blueblades picks up the sledge, but back elbow strike. Kick to the chest, and Irish whip right to the barricade again. Kick to the midsection. An Irish whip, and Betty Dundee tripped over on the way down. And Oni stalking Betty, but hip toss takedown from Betty Dundee to Oni. Oh, come on, Betty, have you been drinking your own stuff again? Baseball bat swing, but Betty grabs it and whacks Phoenix Blueblades with it. And, Betty lands on her feet. Elbow strike attempt. Irish whip to the barricade. Kick to the midsection. And, landing like an accordion out there. And Phoenix, nope. Oni Irish whips Phoenix Blue Blaze up the aisle ramp, while delivering a snap suplex on Betty Dundee. I mean, come on, girls, get back in the ring. And Oni and Phoenix Blue Blaze, I'm just going to call it Phoenix. Well, roundhouse kick, dropping Oni. And Irish whip and Betty Dundee up the ramp. The decisions have to be in the ring, girls. Don't go up there. And Phoenix looks like she's going to go for a toy and grabs a kendo stick, but drops it. Kick to the chest, slap to the chest. And Oni with a side Russian leg sweep. But Phoenix picks up the kendo stick again and cracks Betty Dundee in the thigh. Kick to the midsection. And Irish whip, well, colliding with Phoenix. And Betty with delivered a body slam. And Oni Irish whips right to the barricade. Phoenix picks up Betty. Kick to the midsection. And Irish whip, right to the fucking ring steps. But Betty, well, just got grabbed and Irish whipped right into the barricade as Oni slides back into the ring. And a DDT into the knee. And Oni dragging Phoenix Blue Blaze away from the ropes. And now she's stalking Phoenix and picks her up onto her feet. And a body slam. No! That demon death drop! And clothesline on Betty Dundee. And looks like she's trying to twist the head off Betty Dundee's shoulders. I mean, trust me, I kind of want to see Oni go up against Scalan. One. And Phoenix breaks it up. Because Scalan actually exploits her opponent's fears, but Oni, she never shows her fears. So it means she doesn't have any fears for Scalan to exploit. Drop kick to the side of the head. And rolls out of the ring as Betty Dundee picks up the baseball bat. And, well, missed that first strike, missed the second strike, and dropped the bat on the attempted third. Phoenix with a fisherman suplex. Realised that Oni got back up. And going for... No! And... Tombstone pile driver from Oni. Oh, looks like they took all of her energy to do that. And a capture knee strike. And Oni slowly getting back up as Betty Dundee delivers another capture knee strike. And Phoenix slowly recovering and a gut wrench sit-out powerbomb. Super kick. And Phoenix goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Phoenix almost got the victory. And probably an attempt at a first championship opportunity. And Oni getting back up onto her feet. And clothesline from Betty to Phoenix. Headlock and a punch to the side of the head. Oni picks up the baseball bat, which is basically her trademark weapon. Oh, crack on the top of the head. And drop the bat, kick to the ribs. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And crack between the shoulder blades. And a hip toss takedown. Kick to the chest. And going for that combination she likes to do. Betty picks up Oni. Roundhouse attempt, but Oni ducked it and leg sweep. Phoenix trying to deliver a captured suplex, but Oni reverses. And a crossbody. And looks like Phoenix is going to roll out of the ring to catch a breather, while Oni picks up the baseball bat and notice that Betty Dundee is getting up onto her feet. And right between the eyes of that baseball bat strike. And Oni waiting for Betty to get up. Well, missed that strike. Kick to the side of the head. And Betty with an Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And, I think she was attempting the Starship Pain. And side Russian leg sweep. And Phoenix with that painter's ladder. Leaning it right on the Spanish announce table. And Phoenix going for the Demon Deathlock. Dundee tapped out! Well, we now have a number one contender for the ACW International Women's Championship. And bloody hell, that was a brutal fight. I mean, honestly, it could have gone any way. But I've got to say this, I am glad it's Oni that won this match. Because I'd love to see Scalan try to exploit a fear off Oni, which he has none. Now, let's get the official word. Here is your winner and number one contender to the ACW International Women's Championship, the Silent Dark Warrior, Oni! And hang on, I just realised something. I can't have this match like this. Give me a few seconds, I need to fix something up. So until then, listen to a word from our sponsor, Dr. Buy Our Shit. Alright. Bloody hell. Who the fuck wants to buy solar flare glasses? Helps you see in the dark, but warning, Dr. Buy Our Shit is not responsible for anyone going blind wearing our products. Seriously, why the fuck do you want to buy stuff from that guy? I swear! Ah, never mind, never mind. Ranger, why do you allow them to sponsor us? Money!
Have you ever wanted
Jesus
the daytime,
Christ.
or have you ever wanted the nighttime to be daytime?
Mark, what the fuck? You trying to scare Seven Shades of shit out of me?
Oh, come on, I'm here for an advertisement. Dr. Buy Our Shit products are freaking flying off the shelves at the merchandise stand. They sent me down here to talk to you about this. I think they need an advert. Then again, now that I'm here...
Well, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the realm of darkness, the leader of the Unforgiven, Scarecrow. Bloody hell, you scared Seven Shades of shit out of me doing that.
I apparently do that to people. Besides, don't mind me kind of scouting talent, as it were. Nice to meet you, by the way, Brucey. I don't think we've been introduced.
Oh, wait a minute, I've heard of you.
You don't mind me sitting in, at least looking.
Look all you want, but you know if you're gonna cause trouble, Sledgehammer's gonna throw you out.
Who said anything about causing trouble? I said I'm talent scouting. You have no idea what is actually in store. I've been working on something while you, Mark, and Jim have been hittering around in your separate divisions.
Well, his opponent, from Minnesota, this is Tonka Tough, Steve Roller!
I've seen him before, too.
Well, it's not just a nickname, this guy truly is built Tonka Tough.
I know, I've seen some of the tapes.
Who the fuck uses tapes anymore?
There's a certain je ne sais quoi to them, okay? You wouldn't understand. It's my realm's thing. Or rather, mine.
Hey, to each their own. hang on. That one certain SCP tape wouldn't have come from your realm, would it?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Alright, Scarecrow's ready. Steve Roller's ready. Right, ref, ring the bell. And here we go. And try to go for a knee strike already, but Steve Roller blocked him off. And ooh, the strength of Roller to do that. Stomp on the elbow. And double axe handle between the shoulder blades. And a club to the lower back. Stomp to the... What was that? The lower back or the ribs? No, never mind. And Steve Roller tried to go for a headbutt and missed.
Oh, there we go. Nice knee smash.
Punch the side of head, knee strike between the shoulder blades. And... Well, I have no idea what the hell... what Scarecrow was doing there, stomping the elbow. I mean, this match was originally supposed to be Shadow versus... well, Scarecrow, but Shadow didn't show up at the arena, so Steve Roller took his place.
He must be busy.
Well, I have no idea what's going on. I mean, I don't go backstage at XPW very often.
You probably should.
What, run into Chub Guts? I mean... yeah, I'm just going to keep calling him Chub Guts.
I'll have you know, Fript has been signed to my particular division, so you don't have to worry about him being in the quote-unquote main roster's locker room.
Well, I hope you have a huge feud budget, because he's going to eat you out of the arena.
Oh, I'll be able to accommodate him.
1, 2, and kick out. I think it's a bit too early to bloody start being shocked there, Roller. And
you never know.
Roller, drag, and Scarecrow to the ropes. And back elbow strike, forcing him back. I think I know what Roller was setting up for, but Scarecrow wouldn't allow it. Knee strike, second knee strike, and down goes Roller. And going for mounted punches. Stomp to the midsection. And a punch to the side of the head, and Scarecrow going for a sleeper hold, but ref called rope break. And Scarecrow going for, I think he's going for the burning hammer, and, well, nails it. And drag and Roller away from the ropes. Probably wasting all that time. And you get him into the ropes anyway, you. 1, 2, kick out. And Scarecrow with a running knee strike. Picks Roller up onto his feet. And he's going to deliver the burning hammer one more time. No, Roller reverses. And
impressive.
Irish whip. And a attempted over the head, belly to belly, but Scarecrow reverses into a hip toss. Elbow strike to the side of the head. And a knee to the hip. Knee to the... close enough. No, I have
Just
not
above
been...
the knees, yes.
No, I have not been drinking, Ranger. Stop looking at me like that. I'm talking to the...
I was drinking on the job, you see.
1, 2... I would if I could, but Bush Ranger, our owner, doesn't allow it.
Are you serious?
You want to try to argue with a changeling that can change into anything he wants?
Good point.
Stomp on the elbow. And...
oh, goodness. I hate to have to cut this short, Bruce, but I'm needed somewhere.
alright.
Thank you for allowing me to at least get a look at some of the superstars here. I might be back after the show.
Okay, no worries. I would say it's a pleasure, but I'd be lying.
Oh, don't take every single thing that he says to heart. Mark knows that I'm not that bad of a guy.
And Roller with the break dance leg elbow drop.
That was hilarious.
1, 2.
Alright. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Okay. And Roller sitting, no, he dropped down and changed his mind. And what the, and headbutt. Oh, he draws blood with that one. Club to the back. Roller picks him up. And club to the back. Well, Scarecrow rolled through and knee strike to the side of the head. And going, no, kicked him off with that one. Roller on the top rope. Probably a bad idea. Yeah, he realised it's a bad idea and changed his mind. Slid underneath the bottom rope. Irish whip right into the barricade. And Scarecrow back in the ring. Oh, basically tempting Roller to get back in the ring, obviously. A running knee strike, club to the back. And Steve Roller with the compactor. And holds on for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, Steve Roller definitely showing why he's built Tonka tough. And considering neither of these two had a strategy in this match, they were just going at it because, well, not a scheduled match. This is why every advertisement for every wrestling show has the 3 words, card, or 4 words, card subject to change. This is an example why, but let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Tonka Tough, Steve Roller! And now we're coming up to the semi-main event of the evening, which is going to be for the number 1 contendership to the ACW Women's Championship, currently held by Erin McQuinn. And this is going to be an elimination match, so these 4 women have a chance to go after the main championship. But I guess Betty Dundee decided that she doesn't want to go for a rematch. She's just going to let Erin hold the title a bit longer. At least that's what I think she said during her drunken spiels, but what can you do with that one? The following contest is a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules elimination match with Falls Count Anywhere rules applying. And the winner will be the number 1 contender for the ACW Women's Championship at ACW Combat Zone. Introducing first from Mobius. She is the Flying Puma, Hanako Fairhall. Well, this could be Hanako's, well, last chance to get a championship opportunity at Combat Zone, considering she can't go to the International Women's Championship as long as Skalan's the champion. And Hanako is a former women's champion. Hell, the only championship she hasn't won in ACW is the tag team title and the Emerald Championship. And I guess Hanako wants to go for the main championship one more time. I mean, considering she has no idea who her opponents are. And now introducing the next competitor in this match. She is from the realm of darkness, the holder of the Lantern of Nightmares. She is representing the Unforgiven, the Nightmare, Ishira Draven. forget, Draven, she did have a short stint over at XPWL, but did something that not a lot of people can claim that they've done. She put Sister Abigail on the shelf for at least a month in a brutal beatdown. I mean, I know there's got to be unfinished business between them two, and eventually, I think Sister Abigail might have to come over to ACW for a one-night deal and finish what her and Draven started over at XPWL. It might happen at Combat Zone, who knows? But that's if Draven doesn't win this match. I swear Draven is creepy as all hell. I have no idea how many of those fucking lanterns there are. There's only 3 I know of. One held by Uncle Jesse, one held by the Shepherd, and now one held by Azura Draven. I mean, there's probably a ton more out there, but fucked if I know what or where they are. I mean, what is it going to be like the Chaos Emeralds? If you bring all 7 together, you get infinite powers for as long as you have rings? I don't fucking know. And now introducing the 3rd competitor in this match. From Yamagata, Japan, this is the Dragon Lady! Well, in just one short month, 2024 will be celebrating the Year of the Dragon. And let's see if Dragon Lady can actually pick up the Chinese New Year starting off as the Women's Champion. But again, she's going to have to win this match to do so. I mean, Dragon Lady, before losing a match to Annika Fairhole, showed no interest in getting the tag team titles. Oh, I really hate this part, I honestly do, because I feel like she's going to set everything on fire if she does. Ow, bloody hell. She blows fire and blows the torch out at the same time. If I didn't tell you that Dragon Lady was a 2,000-year-old Eastern Dragon, would you believe me? Well, you'd have to believe me because that's what she is. And now introducing the final competitor in this match. From Tokyo, Japan, she is at this moment XPWL Shooting Star Champion. This is the Wind Warrior, Kaze! And looks like Kaze wants to try to go for 2 championships. I mean, I don't know what the story is going on with Ryama Kaze right now. I mean, if they split, are those two still friends? Are they still a tag team? I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, they haven't teamed together for a good long while now. I mean, the last tag team match Kaze was in was with her sister at ACW's Live to Fight. And Kaze with that little dance she does with her weapons, the wind blades. Alright. Hanako is ready. Azura Draven is ready. Dragon Lady is ready. And Kaze is ready. Right, refereeing the bell. Let's do this. And I apologise, I've got to go use the announcer's room one more time, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I just saw Dragon Lady deliver a suplex on the Kaze, missing the ladder. And of course Hanako will be targeting Azura Draven. And going for it, well, a crossface. Is she going to make Draven tap, snap on nap, and the ref's there to make sure if she does or doesn't. Nope, Draven fights out of it. And Kaze with a kendo stick strike on the back. And dropping the kendo stick on that one. And Irish whip straight back in the ring, and quote the Draven, evermore. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Stomp mitt, kendo stick strike, and nope, 1 crack to the midsection. And a crack on the back, second crack on the back. And ducked, elbow strike. And Draven delivering a suplex on the outside. And time to attack the Horde with the Dragon Lock. Is she going to make Kaze tap, snap, or nap? Considering how much of a fighter Kaze has been over at XPWL, Dragon Lady's going to have to work hard to make Kaze tap out on that one. And those two know each other. From all the way back in Japan. Kaze knows about the Dragon Lady's Horde and knows not to mess with it. Very few people have actually seen the Dragon Lady's Horde. And the kendo stick broken on the back of Azura Draven. Kick to the midsection. And back elbow strike, and nope, Irish whip straight back into the ring. Backstabber. And a drop kick. An attempted suicide dive. I think we're going to have to start calling that a different name, since YouTube seems to have a thing against that word, and well, fair enough. And a drop kick. Elbow drop. And Dragon Lady looking for a toy. Continuing to look for a toy, and looks like she didn't grab anything. And knee strike. Second knee strike, forcing Hanako to let go. Club to the back. Roundhouse kick. And the Shining Wizard goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Azura Draven still in this match. And Kaze can't believe. Ooh, lightning bolts have to be shooting up Hanako's back on that one. And Irish whip straight back into the ring. Kick to the midsection. Overhead punch missed, and German suplex. Elbow strike. Back elbow strike. And Irish whip, right into the barricade, and a double arm takedown. And going for it. I thought she was going for a sleeper hold, but she's just systematically punching different parts of Hanako's head. Gone for a pinfall. Ref out of position. Wake up, ref. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Azura Draven still in this match. Irish whip over the top rope onto the floor. And Kaze follows the Flying Puma. And I think Kaze was just saying to Hanako, I respect you, but I've got to beat you. And Kaze, reverse DDT, and the Dragon Lady. Time to protect the Horde with the Dragon Lock. Is she going to make Azura Draven tap, snap, or nap? And Azura Draven had no choice but to tap out. Azura Draven has been eliminated. Well, I guess there'll be no nightmare in the future for Erin McQuinn. 2. Yeah, I do not apologise for that goofy laugh. I thought it fit. And Dragon Lady grabbed a stop sign. And she just told Hanako to do what the sign says. And it looks like Kaze wanted to go for a toy, but Dragon Lady realised and chased her. Whoa, the ladder was right there. Kick to the midsection, and ace cutter on the Dragon Lady. Dives down for the pinfall. 1, 2, and the Dragon Lady kicks out. And Kaze, I think, was trying to channel her chi, her ancient spirits of the wind magic to help her focus in this match. And the Aces High Cutter. I'm going to keep calling it that until it catches. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Kaze from behind, Irish whips Hanako back into the ring, and Kaze focusing on the Dragon Lady. Again saying, I respect you, but I've got to beat you. Couple of knee strikes and roundhouse kick. But Hanako grabs and Irish whips Kaze straight back into the ring. And a reverse suplex. And Kaze dancing around, kick to the midsection. And field goal, knee strike. Can't call it a kick, can you? Stomp on the elbow, stomp on the shoulder, going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And the Three in the ring are basically good friends. Well, backstage at least. Couple of knee strikes, roundhouse kick. And a kick to the chest. Knee strike, second knee strike, and Dragon Lady grabbed a hockey stick. Oh, come on, this is not XPWL, this is not Canada, and there is no stick to put that ice on. And I know if Mark was watching, he'd probably jump into the bloody chat and rip me a new one for saying that, because I just took a dig at him. And, oh, right into the midsection of that one. And 2 minutes for high sticking, I think. I'm not familiar with hockey. The only sport game that matters to me is Aussie rules football. And picks up the the hockey stick, and several strikes with it on the midsection of Hanako. And Dragon Lady drops it and gets Irish whipped into the barricade. Kaze with the hockey stick, and cracks the Dragon Lady with it. Second time. And back elbow strike. And a side slam. And Hanako kick to the midsection. And snap suplex. Basically her own momentum carried her with that one. Attempted ace cutter, but Kaze fought out of it. Roundhouse kick attempt, but leg sweep takedown. Drop kick from behind. And Dragon Lady back up onto her feet. Kick to the knee, and clothesline. And picks her up, kick to the midsection. Oh, Hanako interrupted. Irish whip to the barricade, roundhouse, and Shining Wizard. And Kaze drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Kaze shocked that Hanako kicked out of that. And Irish whip right into the barricade near the... And going to protect the Horde with the Dragon Lock one more time. And Hanako had no choice but to tap out. So now we're down to the final 2. The Wind Warrior Kaze and the Dragon Lady. Place your bets who's going to win this match. Attempted roundhouse, but... No, again, both of them attempting a roundhouse. Elbow strike. And Dragon Lady body slams her on the barricade and watches as Kaze drops down. Wild swing, missed that one, and a crack in the forehead with that hockey stick. And dropped the hockey stick, roundhouse kick, and Shining Wizard. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2, and only just. Dragon Lady still in this match, and Kaze can't believe the Dragon kicked out. As she picks up the hockey stick one more time, miss, swing and a miss. And code breaker attempt. No, it wasn't an attempt, she nailed it. And I think that took a lot of the Dragon Lady's energy to pull that one off. As she slowly gets up. Elbow strike, second elbow strike, third elbow strike. And Dragon screw leg whip. Stomp to the chest. And a drop kick from behind. And the Dragon Lady picks up Kaze. And nope, blocked and punched to the side of the head. Kick to the chest, super kick. Super kick. And a leg drop. And I thought she was going for a pinfall then, but she didn't. And now she goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. And now we know who Erin McQueen's going to be fighting at Combat Zone. That was a hell of a 4-way match. And it came down to the Dragon Lady and the Wind Warrior Kaze. Leg drop and going for the... And I thought she was going for a pinfall then, but she realised Dragon Lady was down and probably out. Went for the pinfall there with the 1, the 2, and the 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, and now number one contender for the ACW Women's Championship at ACW Combat Zone, the Wind Warrior Kaze. And now it's time for the main event of the evening. A match that was suggested by Mark Wondersham at XPW World's December of Desolation. I think just because he wanted to see what would happen. And for those of you who are not in the know or have not seen it, the match he suggested is Barney McFarlane going up against Patrick Murphy of the Bare Knuckle Brawlers. Both men who love to fight and who love to drink afterwards. So basically tonight truly is fight night. The following contest is your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Scotland, he is the drunken Scottish brawler, Barney McFarlane. And Barney McFarlane, who is the number one contender for the ACW Super Heavyweight Championship, and he's gone for that title at Combat Zone. The current champion, Oblivion. So basically, it's an XPW sanctioned match for an ACW title on an ACW show. Figure that one out. I mean, I don't know if Scotland and Ireland get along, but... And I'm not going to pry into their business. It's their business, not mine. And Barney finishing this drink off, which is water, because again, Ranger won't allow anyone to drink back here. And again, if you want to argue with a changeling, he can change into whatever he wants. And don't you forget it. I mean, this match in itself has the potential to be a pay-per-view caliber match. But I guess they wanted to fight tonight because Barney already has a match at the next pay-per-view. So, well, might as well see. And now introducing his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, to be accompanied to the ring by Switchblade Arthur Knight and TNT, the Bare Knuckle Brawlers. He is Patrick Murphy! And well, it's fight night! I mean, I heard him backstage just before screaming that this match is going to be a banger after banger after banger after banger. So this match, I can tell, is already going to be a fucking ring burner. And a raid from IWW TV. Thank you for the raid. Raiding just as the main event's about to start. Alright, Barney is ready. Patrick Murphy is ready. Right, ref, ring the bell. Let's do this. And Barney with a shoulder tackle on Patrick. And knee strike. Stomp on the elbow. And a couple of stiff shots in the back of the head and face first right into the mat. And this is not a false count anywhere match or a no DQ match. So I have no idea why Barney went over the top rope like that. Shoulder tackle. And Patrick back up onto his feet very quickly and overhead punch. And Patrick rolling out of the ring to catch a breather, but TNT and Arthur knows if they get involved, Patrick's going to get disqualified. So they both backed off very quickly. They're just there for moral support. They're not there to interfere in the match. Club to the chest. And elbow drop on the shoulder. And punch to the side of the head. And side Russian leg sweep. And TNT looked like he was tempted to fight because he absolutely loves to get into brawls. And Irish whip to the barricade and punch to the side of the head. And Barney back in the ring. And the ref called 5 and Patrick off the barricade and back in the ring. Irish whip to the turnbuckles. Big double boot. And a clothesline, but Barney absorbed that one. And Patrick was looking around like, what? And a pump-up punch. Try saying that 5 times fast. Again, that is not a challenge. Stomp on the elbow. And a stomp on the elbow again. And Barney picking Patrick up. And Patrick got a leg sweep takedown. And a neck breaker. And going for those mounted punches. And, well, nothing else really. And Patrick rubbing Barney's face into the mat. And elbow drop on between the shoulder blades. And, ooh, missed that punch. Another punch missed. Kick to the midsection. And a... bloody hell, what was that? I think Barney being a bit... oh, stiff punch. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And Barney a bit shocked that Patrick kicked out of that punch of his. I mean, how many people have Barney put out with that punch? Or that punch? Well, Patrick rolls out of the ring to catch a breather. And Barney going to the top rope. And splash from the top rope. I could almost just hear the wind escape the lungs out of Patrick Murphy on that one. Kick to the side of the head. And Patrick dancing around, decides he wants to go back in the ring. And, whoa. He just stared at both TNT and Arthur Knight like he was saying, do it and I'll punch you. Hard clothesline. And Patrick with a rising knee strike. And Barney slowly getting up onto his feet. And a European uppercut. And a club to the back. And TNT cheering Patrick Murphy on. Rising knee strike. And he picks Barney up. Takes a few steps back. Brogue kick! And decides he wants to pin him in that direction. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Patrick can't believe that Barney kicked out of that. And Patrick on the top rope. And knee drop on the chest of Barney McFarlane. And now Patrick onto the top rope on the other side of the ring. And elbow drop, but Barney rolled out of the way. And a good punch, snap, jab, punch, snap, punch, snap, punch, snap, punch. Punch, snap, punch, snap, punch, punch, snap. Sorry. My record was skipping again. And chop block from behind. And a stomp on the ankle. And mounted punches and a punch. Stomp to the midsection. And Patrick, nope, rolled through, and Barney going for those mounted punches. And a kickoff from that position. And Barney got picked up onto his feet, and Patrick has Barney on his shoulders, and elbow drop, elbow strikes, forcing Patrick to let go. Kick to the midsection. Irish curse backbreaker. Followed by the brogue kick. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a fucking brutal fight. And it definitely proved tonight was fight night. I mean, I would love to see these two fight one more time. That was downright brutal. And knowing these two, they'll probably go to the local pub and shout each other drinks for the rest of the night. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Patrick Murphy! I mean, heck, Patrick Murphy, we may see him one day at an XPWL show on their active roster, not just a kickoff match. But that is our show for tonight. But do not go away just yet. Like we do normally, let's see if there is any injuries or anyone returning from injury. Okay, the news, and looks like Shadow has been cleared by medical. And Melissa Earwing has been cleared by medical. Well, I guess that's all the news we have. Well, that's our show for tonight. Thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have yourselves a good one, and be safe in the world, no matter where you're from. Now, if you excuse me for a second,